we have to take the actions which are not influenced by others, but they can be inspired by others. मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है बुक्स पढ़ने का, या मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है अपस्किलिंग का. सो सबके पास एक ही टाइम होता है, लाइक 24 आवर्स सबके पास है. यूज देम वाइजली. डू व्हाट इज मेकिंग यू हैप्पी एंड बी काइंड टू योरसेल्फ. जर्नल अ लॉट. लाइक जो चीज आपके लिए बेनिफिशियल है, जो चीज आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, आप वो करो तो उससे आपको ज्यादा फायदा मिलेगा, इंस्टेड की सारी चीजें करो.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very amazing guest, Savita Gyanchandani. She is from the Pink City, Jaipur, Rajasthan, and she is a graphic designer and a blogger. So welcome Savita to my channel, and I am grateful that you accepted my invitation to give this interview. Can you please introduce yourself to my audience?
Everyone, my name is Savita and I'm a graphic designer by profession. Other than this, I'm also into content creation. I create content related to personal improvement and self-development, and everything related to books, productivity, self-care, mental health, and all these things which helps us to improve our daily lives.
So Savita, what is the purpose of your this content creation?
So the main purpose of this content creation is to help people starting their self-improvement journey from scratch, because like this is the main thing that I have learned from my whole life. So I think the main thing started in 2019 when when I had joined my full-time job as a graphic designer. I had to move out from my hometown Jaipur to a new city, Gurgaon, and I didn't knew anything related to moving out, related to talking to new people, and staying in a completely different city, staying alone, and how to manage all these things. Like when we live alone, we have so many things to manage, because our parents are not there for us. Of course they are here for like virtually, but not in a physical manner. They are not there. So that was the main reason I was facing a lot of mindset issues and all these things. Also, since I was a fresher, so I was not I didn't had any particular project in my hand, and everything was like trainings were going on, and for entire 1 year the trainings were going on, and I had no project. And I'm a kind of creative person who loves to try new things out. So that was the main reason I just started when the whole lockdown happened, the pandemic happened. So at that time I came to Jaipur again. I started working on my mindset issues, because the whole 8 to 9 months of that period which I was which I was in the different city, I think I was kind of negative towards myself. So that was the main reason to start this whole journey, so that even I can learn different things about self-improvement, and also I can help people to not make the same mistakes that I was making. So that was the whole reason.
So basically to inspire people कि अगर ऐसे कुछ messy हो जाए चीजें तो उससे कैसे overcome करना है through your experience, right?
Absolutely, because this whole journey taught me one important thing. Every situation is in our control only. It is all about how we handle them, how we see them, because like everything starts in our mind. जिस तरीके से हम अपने माइंड में उस चीज को लेंगे, सो उसके बाद ही सारी चीजें आगे होती है. सो it is all about mindset. कि हमें पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट रखना है एंड उसको एज अ गुड चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट करना है, कुछ ना कुछ उससे टेक अवे होना चाहिए हमारा।
आई डेफिनेटली एग्री, बिकॉज बहुत सारी चीजें हमारे माइंडसेट से रिलेटेड होती है, एंड जहाँ पे दिस थिंग कम की कंट्रोल में चीजें हैं तो हम लोग वर्क कर सकते हैं, पर अगर नहीं है कंट्रोल में, जैसे कि पेंडेमिक हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं था, तो वी कैन जस्ट गो विद द फ्लो। उसमें इतना ज्यादा हम लोग को सोचने की जरूरत है, बिकॉज हम सोचेंगे तो भी हम कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे। ओनली द थिंग्स दैट आर अंडर आवर कंट्रोल वही हम लोग कर सकते हैं। So that is like the best thing to give the message out to people.
Absolutely. And related to this whole COVID pandemic, the one thing which I think we all understand is that डेफिनेटली ये कोविड पैंडेमिक हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं थी, बट इससे हमें कहीं ना कहीं पर अगर कुछ नुकसान हुआ है तो कुछ फायदा भी हुआ है। लाइक वी हैव स्पेंट मोर देन द टाइम विद आवरसेल्फ देन यूजुअल। सो like related to time, the home like work from home thing has helped us to live with our parents, with our family more. So the whole thing is we have more time because the commute time is now less. So that is the main reason that this COVID pandemic has challenged us in a good way. So it is all about how we perceive things.
Yeah, so basically we got more time for doing the things that we love. So I have seen that you have started blogging. So what inspired you to start blogging, particularly blogging and not any other thing?
So as I told that I'm a creative person, I always want something new. So that was the main reason to start this whole blogging thing. Because अगर मैं अपने स्कूल डेज की बात करूँ तो स्कूल डेज में भी मैं कुछ ना कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करती रहती थी. ड्यूरिंग माय कॉलेज डेज, like graduation days, I was doing a part-time job as an office administrator. And other than this, जब मैं अपना MCA कर रही थी पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन, so उस टाइम पर भी मैं टीचिंग कर रही थी पार्ट टाइम. So this whole thing taught me one thing कि जब भी हम कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करते हैं, it is a kind of self motivation for us कि yes, we are capable of doing things, and we got to learn so many things from this whole phases of life. So that was the main reason. I think my life was becoming too monotonous because of my full-time job. Like, of course, I like my job. It is not that I hate it, but it was the scenario was that I wanted to start something new, so that even I can improve my skills. Like the whole content creation thing has helped me in managing different things. Like when I call about content creation, I have learned how to manage the social media handles like Instagram, Pinterest, and related to blogging. So I have learned how to create websites, the whole SEO part. And I think the biggest thing is that one of my the first I think first or second blogs also went viral. Like it is still on the first page of Google.
Wow, that's an awesome achievement.
When we search.
You can share the link with me. I'll put it in the description box below for my audience to check.
Absolutely. Like it was, I think, my first blog which was related to how is self-improvement, personal development, self-development, all these things which we hear are different from each other. So I think it was kind of unique.
I thought they are under the same umbrella.
No, it is slightly different because it is all about how like the main thing is, let's say I'm learning something from my end. Like I'm learning from like at my own pace. And let's say I'm enrolled into a particular course. So at that time, I have a completely different journey because I have a kind of like a mentor who is guiding me at every point of stage. So like I think that is the main difference, that in first scenario we are perceiving things from our end, and the second scenario where we have a person or a mentor who is guiding us. So
Yeah,
that is the main
to
difference.
have a mentor actually increases our speed towards whatever we are doing.
Absolutely, and it
Because
helps us to see things from different point of views.
we can't see our blind spots. The other person can
Exactly.
definitely highlight them, and then we get, oh, अच्छा ऐसे हो रहा था, ये गलती थी, and they can just handhold us
Absolutely.
with their experience and take us to the next level.
Absolutely.
So I think every now miss in India there is not so much of culture of coaches and all these things, but
Hmm.
eventually after this pandemic especially I have realized कि nowadays coaching हर जगह पे, मतलब there is no such area कि जहाँ पे coaches नहीं आए हैं. May it be managing house, may it be managing your routine, may it be managing your mindset, हर चीज के कोचेस अब धीरे धीरे आ रहे हैं. आई थिंक इट्स गोइंग टू ग्रो इन फ्यूचर फॉर श्योर, क्योंकि अब ना हम लोगों को वो वैल्यू रियलाइज हो रही है कि एक कोच की हेल्प लेने से हाउ मच वी कैन बेनिफिट with their
Hmm.
experience.
Hmm.
So
Absolutely.
you do
Like
so many things together, like your full-time job is there and you do this blogging, content creation. So how do you manage the time?
I think the main the main thing that has helped me in managing the whole thing is allocating the time, because uh, everyone has 24 hours. Like no one, literally no one in this whole world has more than 24 hours. So
एक
it is
मिनट
all
भी एक्स्ट्रा
about
नहीं मिलता
how.
है हमें.
Absolutely. So that is the main reason. It is all about how we manage the times, because let's say if we are following a particular time management model, so we become too robotic in that case. So we have to mold things like all these. I'm not saying that the productivity models are not for any use, but it is all about how we can mold that model into our own life. Like let's say if I'm talking about uh, that whole metrics kind of a thing, it like we have one productivity metrics, which is urgent, non-urgent, important, non-important. Now when we talk about that thing, let's say like I have recently saw one course where the instructor has told about using that whole scenario in his uh, course. And then he told that he was feeling a kind of like he was feeling ki robotic life hoti ja rahi hai, because let's say if you want to talk about like if you want to talk to a friend, it is absolutely not urgent, it is absolutely not important, but this is something that we do for our own happiness.
Correct.
So according to that time model, it says drop that thing. But if something is giving us happiness, then we should definitely perceive that.
I agree
So
100% with it. For me,
yes.
the feeling of feeling satisfied and fulfilled is more important. I can miss one task from my to-do list if I get the chance to do what I love. I prioritize
Absolutely.
that.
Yes, that is the whole point of this talk, that every productivity model is good, but it is more beneficial when we mold that thing in our life with our own scenarios, because everyone has a different scenario. It is all about how we see things.
Definitely. One thing which is right for one person may not be right for the other. It depends on the situations around them.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And I saw a beautiful planner and stickers and bookmarks on your page. And even I saw on your stories. I am so excited. How did you got the idea to design it? I just love it. It's so pretty.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you like them. Actually, the whole idea started because I'm a stationery and notebook holder. Like every time I see different stationery products, like maybe be it colors, pens, or notebooks, diaries, I have a different kind of energy altogether when I see these things. So that was the main reason I thought that maybe like in I think in 2020, once the pandemic started, that was the time I went into this whole time management thing, and how to manage time, how to plan out the things, how to plan out the goals. So at that time I needed something for myself where I can write everything, because I can't do digital planning. Like, it is not my cup of tea. I always want a pen and a notebook so that I can plan out the things. It is not like we want a fancy planner or anything, but it is because I'm a stationery holder. So that was the reason that uh, I thought maybe we should start something, like maybe I should create something personalized for myself. That was the main uh, reason. And yeah, once I got the idea, I thought, okay, like I have a new thing which is challenging me, so let's take it up. And yes, like the main thing was that uh, I have done so many research in terms of this whole goal planning and all these things, and that helped me to create a kind of planner which I'm using right now. So it has everything, whether it comes to planning, when it comes to fitness, when it comes to reading, upskilling, habit creation, everything is there.
I even saw meal planning in it.
Yes, even though I don't cook food for myself, but still it is there. Yes, just for like the CEO of home. So that is the main reason that it, like, this whole planner should not only help me, but it should also help other people who have different goals.
So
Like,
when are you
some may
launching
have.
it? When are you launching it? When it is available?
Okay, so like it is as I told that I think in 2021 it was not my plan to launch the thing. I think it was completely you that you motivated me that okay, if you are getting queries uh, to, like, if someone wants to buy, if someone is coming to you that he or she is asking uh, like, is it ready, can I buy that, then why are you like, why are you not selling it? So I think there was no planning, nothing was done. I was just like, I just calculated the product cost and the shipping charges and all these things, and then combined together, and then okay, this is my product, here it is, if you want to buy, just go for it.
Yes, because I believe that if we keep planning ना, तो हम लोग वो perfect plan के लिए wait ही करते रह जाएंगे. So I believe in the funda that start before you are ready. इसलिए I pushed you कि you just launch it. जिसको लेना होगा लेंगे, नहीं लेना होगा नहीं लेंगे. But they were so awesome. I knew you are going to get the client for it.
absolutely. Like, the unplanned things are the best. It was not at all planned. Like it was, I remember that I had created this planner for myself. I had no extra, not even a single pair of bookmarks or desk holders, which was extra. But once I launched it, like I think within 1 or 2 days I got 6 to 7
I
orders.
knew that.
So
That's why I picked you.
yes, so that was the like a kind of thing that motivated me that okay, everything has a room uh, for improvement. And like I just like grateful to you that you started me, you pushed me, and you hold it in my back that okay, do whatever, what will happen, like ज्यादा से
नहीं
ज्यादा क्या
बिकेंगे
होगा,
ना, तो
कोई
बस
नहीं
वैसे भी
लेगा.
नहीं बिक रहे.
Absolutely. So yeah, that was the whole thing. And like this whole scenario has helped me in seeing the things from a different perspective. So
I'm glad that you took action on what I was saying. You many times you said, "नहीं मैं अगले साल करती हूँ, अगले साल करती हूँ." And I was like, why? Why do you want to postpone? अभी जो है वो कर दो, अगले साल और अच्छा कर लेना.
yes, definitely. And this thing helped me a lot. I think I don't know I have told you this thing or not, but I'm also into a toastmaster, and like I'm also a toastmaster. And in one of the toastmaster session there was a
1 second, हाँ.
uh,
पहले आप Toastmaster का explain कर दो. Maybe my audience don't know what is Toastmaster.
okay, so Toastmasters International is a platform which helps people to improve their communication skills as well as leadership skills. And we get to learn so much from it gives a completely new network where we help each other to like we help each other in everything, whether it comes to uh, personal things or professional things, how we perceive things. So it majorly gives a complete network to connect with people.
Wow.
So
So now you can
that
continue
is
your answer.
yes, so that is all about Toastmasters. And in one of my Toastmaster speech I had to like the speech title was that what is leadership skills according to you. And in that topic I think i I only got your name because you didn't had anything related to like आपका कोई फायदा नहीं था मुझे ये चीज बताने में, but still you motivated me, you inspired me to take action. And I think only because of you I thought okay, let's give it a try. And I just gave a try, and like I had a successful launch of that product. So
I am proud of you.
thank you so much. So that was like I don't know whether I told you or not, but I had given a speech on leadership. What does leadership mean to me? And yeah, I just took your name in that
I
speech.
seriously didn't knew this. ये हमारा कभी conversation हुआ ही नहीं. I am really feeling blessed कि I inspired you.
Thank you so much. I think I gave this speech in February. Yeah.
उसका कुछ recording होता है मुझे भेज देना अगर होता है तो.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know क्योंकि बहुत पुरानी recording हो गई ना, I think 3 months back. So
Okay, no problem. I am just saying क्योंकि कोई हमारे बारे में बोलते हैं यार excited क्या बोला.
definitely I'll try to collect the recording.
Thank you. And I see you कि आप इतना सारा ऐसे self development और इन सब के बारे में इतने अच्छे से बता रहे. So what are your sources, मतलब कौन से books आप पढ़ते हो या फिर कहाँ से आप ये सारी चीजें knowledge gather करते हो? Can you just recommend my audience also?
Absolutely. So I think the biggest lesson which we learn is from our from our surroundings, from the situations that we are facing. So every situation we are into, it tells something. Like it inspires us to, maybe it inspires us, or if not inspiring, it helps us to see things from different point of view. different situations life में जो हम face कर रहे हैं, कुछ ना कुछ हमें उससे learning होती ही है. So I think the biggest lesson is the life itself. And other than this, definitely books की बात की जाए, so Atomic Habits है, Attitude is Everything, Eat That Frog, and Miracle Morning. These are some of my favorite books which has helped me a lot.
Savita, can you recommend some podcasts, because I know that you listen to podcasts as well?
So I think the main podcast that I listen to is the Ranveer Alabhadia's podcast and the Ankur Warikoo's one. So like these two are the primary ones that I listen to. When it comes to Ankur Warikoo's podcast, it is like the my go-to podcast because they are like short. So that is the most important thing, that the like it is easily consumable and it is not overwhelming for me. And other than this, there is a personal excellence podcast. Sin is not creating content anymore, but there is a depository of podcasts which are there on the internet.
Thank you for recommending those podcasts. And what would you like to conclude, some tips for my audience, क्योंकि आप self development industry से हो, तो I think everybody of us need those tips कि ये follow कर लो and your life will be sorted.
Okay, so I think let's wind up this thing in three important lessons. The first important lesson is the FOMO. I want to talk about this because we are living in a world where we have Instagram, we have movies and all these things. So definitely अगर हम Instagram की बात करें, so कोई भी अपने hard moments जो है life के, वो नहीं दिखाते Instagram पे. Of course, everyone is showing the happy pictures and all these things. I am not saying that everyone, but
Majority.
slowly scenario is also changing कि लोग अपने tough challenges भी दिखाते हैं Instagram पे, so that many people are trying to be authentic. But still there are lot of people who are still showing up in a manner जो कि actual में show up लगता है, like they are just trying to influence others. So make sure that you are not falling in that trap. कोई भी चीज ऐसी नहीं है जो कि आप सोचो कि आज ही करनी है. It is all about अगर कोई we have to take the actions which are not influenced by others, but they can be inspired by others. Like we have to use the social media where we don't have to influence, but we have to get inspired. We have to see the different, the lessons that people have learned from the situations. So first thing is that. Second thing is improve your habits. Improve your habits. When I say this, let's say अगर हम बात करें वी ऑल से कि मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है बुक्स पढ़ने का, या मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है अपस्किलिंग का. सो सबके पास एक ही टाइम होता है, लाइक 24 आवर्स सबके पास है. यूज देम वाइजली. If you are binge watching, I'm not saying that it is bad, but definitely too much is bad. Too much is bad. Like कोई भी चीज अगर आप किसी हद से ज्यादा करते हो, वो कहीं ना कहीं आपको नुकसान पहुंचाएगी ही. So maybe cut down that binge watching and start something important, which is adding a value to your life. And the third lesson, be kind to yourself. Because what happens is, बहुत बार हम सोचते हैं कि हम अगर अपने ऊपर हार्ड होंगे, या फिर हम अगर हमें ये काम करना है तो ये हमें आज ही करना है, इसी टाइम ही करना है, नहीं तो हम नहीं करेंगे. लाइक देयर आर सिनेरियोज जबकि हम ऐसा सोचते हैं कि नहीं, मुझे अभी ही करना है, बट मे बी दैट टाइम is not right. So like do what is making you happy, and be kind to yourself. Yeah, so that, like, these three things are there.
These are fabulous. I mean, ये सारी की सारी चीजें इतनी रिक्वायर्ड है. फोमो, फिर बाद में बी काइंड टू योरसेल्फ. ये लाइक दीज आर द थिंग्स कि आजकल सब लोग फील कर रहे हैं कि बस भागना है भागना है भागना है. अरे स्लो डाउन करो यार, एंजॉय करो लाइफ को. दैट्स व्हाट आई बिलीव.
Absolutely. And I would like to add one more thing. Know yourself. Like most of the things happens कि हम social media पे किसी को देख लेते हैं कि that person is doing this thing, और हम कहीं ना कहीं उनसे influence हो जाते हैं and सोचते हैं कि okay, I want to do this thing. But that thing, like अगर आप try करना चाहते हो, it is definitely okay. But everything has a good time. You don't have to do everything together. Like this is the most important lesson that I have learned from my self also. कि मैं बहुत बार ऐसा होता था कि लोगों को देखती थी कि ओके ये ऐसा कर रहे हैं, let's try this. और इसी चक्कर में मैंने काफी कुछ चीजें है ना डिफरेंट करना स्टार्ट कर दी थी कि ओके ये भी करते हैं ये भी करते हैं, बट इट इज गोइंग टू ओवरवेलम यू अ लॉट. So a lot, like जो चीज आपके लिए बेनिफिशियल है, जो चीज आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, आप वो करो तो उससे आपको ज्यादा फायदा मिलेगा, इंस्टेड की सारी चीजें करो.
सो ट्रू. मतलब हम लोग को अगर क्लैरिटी होगी कि हमें ये चीजें हमारे लिए प्रायोरिटी है, तो हम लोग उसको फोकस करके खत्म कर सकते हैं. पर अगर हमने सब कुछ उठा लिया ना, तो वी आर डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू गेट क्रेजी कि ये भी करना है ये भी करना है. एंड देन फिर पता है ना, एक मोमेंट ऐसा आता है जब लगता है अभी कुछ नहीं करना है.
Absolutely. And when we are living in an Indian society, हम बहुत बार ऐसा सोचते हैं कि हम कुछ स्टार्ट करने से पहले 100 बार सोचते हैं कि लोग क्या कहेंगे. It is all about, I've seen this from my personal like I'm saying this from my personal experience कि आजकल जितना लोग हमारे आसपास के जो लोग हैं, लाइक नॉट फैमिली बट जो सराउंडिंग्स है, जैसे फ्रेंड्स हो गए, जो कि मे बी हमारे रियल फ्रेंड्स नहीं है, और या फिर सोसाइटी हो गई, रिश्तेदार हो गए. सो ऑल दीज पीपल ट्राई टू डीमोटिवेट अस. समटाइम्स इट हैपेंस. सो just don't fall in that trap, because the world is more like acceptable. जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ में, आई थिंक एक्सेप्टेंस इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट की. जितना ज्यादा हम एक्सेप्ट करते जाएंगे चीजों को, ऑफ कोर्स इट शुड बी गुड, बट जितना ज्यादा हम एक्सेप्ट करते जाएंगे, पॉजिटिवली लेंगे उन चीजों को, so everything will be fine.
Yeah, we are not like we should not take everyone's opinion on our heart. जो चीजें हमें पसंद आए लो, बाकी की सारी एक कान से सुनो एक कान से निकाल दो. बिकॉज इवेंचुअली क्या होगा ना, वन डे विल कम, अगर हम लोग कंसिस्टेंसी जो करते आ रहे करते रहेंगे ना, तो वन डे विल कम जहाँ पे आके ना वो लोग ही हम लोग को बोलेंगे वाओ, फिर वो लोग हमसे इंस्पायर होंगे और बोलेंगे नहीं हमें भी ये करना है, हमें भी सिखाओ ऐसे करके. So right now
हाँ.
just ignore those things and follow your heart.
Yes, that is the most important thing.
Savita, it was so nice interviewing you. I got so many insights and thank you for accepting and coming as a guest on my channel. It was pleasure listening to you and I am really glad कि आपने you gave us full speech on me in Toastmasters. I am like, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and it is my pleasure to come here and speak to you, your audience, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
So guys, hope you enjoyed our conversations and just comment below what are your key takeaways from this interview and stay tuned for some other personality. Bye-bye.
Bye.